Happy Tuesday. Welcome to this week's broadcast at Kids Eat Vegetables. If you are new to me, I want to introduce myself. My name is Jen Zils. I am a wife, a mom of 3, a certified health coach, and the founder of Kids Eat Vegetables, where I help busy moms on their journey in raising healthy kids. And I am passionate about helping moms to get their kids to make healthy choices, to eat their vegetables, and to understand what healthy choices are and how the food we eat impacts our bodies and our energy level and our ability to perform all the wonderful things we want our kiddos to try and succeed at. Today, though, I am actually not going to be talking about vegetables. Today, we're going to talk about something even a little more simple than the vegetables. So I'm so glad you're able to join me. If you're catching this on the replay, thank you so much. Please know that you can find out when I'm going live every week by joining our newsletter. Go to kidseatvegetables.com/tips. Again, that's kidseatvegetables.com/tips, and you'll be signed up for our weekly newsletter, which comes out every Saturday morning. And additionally, you will receive my ebook, which has 10 tips to get your kids eating veggies tonight, as well as some great recipes that have been kid tested, kid approved, and hopefully your children will enjoy as well. So again, that's kidseatvegetables.com/tips. And if you find this broadcast useful and you have friends who would enjoy it, please, please, please share this broadcast out. It is so important as moms that we are raising our kiddos together and that we share in our community. As moms, it's not an easy journey always, and having other moms to help us along the way is so important. So please be sure to share this broadcast. So today I want to talk about a very, very simple health habit that is so important. And honestly, this is one of the first things that I talk about with my moms who I'm working with as individual clients. It's the very first thing we talk about. And like I said, this is a very simple one. Hopefully you can guess it. I'll kind of go through and give you some clues. First of all, this makes up 76% of your brain. 76%, that is crazy. It helps to flush out toxins and helps carry white blood cells throughout our bodies, which helps to support a healthy immune system and keep us healthy. Every single cell, tissue, and organ in our body needs this to properly function. Amazing. Have you guessed it yet? It helps with our digestion. It helps things keep moving through our bodies. So if your little one's having some issues with the potty, this is so important. And one thing people might not know is this also helps with our sleep. It helps our body to produce melatonin. Melatonin is the hormone that is needed by our body to help our sleep cycles and help us manage or have proper sleep cycles. So melatonin is so important. And I talk to so many moms who have kiddos who can't sleep, or moms themselves who have trouble sleeping, and they want to turn and take melatonin supplements. Before you do that, I highly recommend you increase your intake of, I'm sure you've guessed it by now, water. Water is so important. It helps our digestion. It helps us focus. It helps with energy. It helps us to sleep. It just helps everything in our body work properly. And it is so simple. And we are so blessed to have access to healthy water. And it is so important. So the number one healthy habit that we need to get our family into is drinking water. And in this week's newsletter, I have a free infographic for you. It's great. It has all the benefits of water outlined on it, and I'll be sending it out in this week's newsletter. So please be sure to sign up, kidseatvegetables.com/tips. That gets you on the newsletter. Every week in your inbox on Saturday morning, I have tips, I have recipes, we have jokes for the kids, coloring pages for the kids, and you also find out when I'm going live the next week. Usually I'm going live here in the summer at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Time on Tuesdays. That's been my schedule, but that may or may not change as the school year starts. So my number one school supply that you have to get that is probably not on your back to school list that you got from the school, right? You got the pencils, you have the erasers and the markers and the 5 different types of glue sticks and glue tubes and glue bottles. Glue is always And I don't know about you guys, but my kids are making slime constantly. So even though I've bought the glue for school, I can't keep it in the house because they're constantly making slime with it. So I need to hide the glue. But you have that long list of school supplies. The most important thing you can send with your kiddos to school is a water bottle. A water bottle. This is going to help them to keep focused during the day. It's going to help them keep regular in the potty. It's going to help them from being whiny and irritable. So many times we are dehydrated and we don't realize it. If you feel thirsty, that's actually, your body it needs water even more. It's a little bit too late. Like, you're already dehydrated if you feel thirsty. So don't think that thirst is the indicator for needing water. We need water always. We need to be on a regular schedule of drinking water, and getting your kiddos a good water bottle to take to and from school is so essential, right? So it's going to help them maintain their water level, maintain their hydration. And again, if they're starting to feel dehydrated, that's when they're getting whiny and cranky and irritable, because their body is craving water. They're dehydrated and they're feeling the effects of dehydration. So keep your kiddos well hydrated. Keep yourselves well hydrated, mamas. It is so important for us as moms. I tell you what, afternoon slump, you're really starting to drag. I know, when it's time to pick up the kids from school, and we're starting to, it's getting a little bit hectic in the afternoons and the evenings with homework and everything that we'll have going on. Start now. Get yourself into a good routine with your water, and it's going to help your entire family. So like I said, I have a great infographic printable for you to put up in your kitchen, on the cabinets, or on the refrigerator, to help everyone remember to drink more water. And get out and get your kids a good water bottle to take to and from school. I've talked about this water bottle many times. It's called Life Factory. It is a glass water bottle. I absolutely love these, and I know you're thinking, oh my goodness, I'm not sending my kid to school with glass. I'm telling you, this is my 5, almost 6-year-old daughter's bottle. This will be her second school year that she's been carrying it. It is perfect. It is fine. It has this cover on it. So it's fine. They drop it. It's been great. And my son, my 11-year-old son, or my 12-year-old son now, just had his birthday, my 12-year-old and my almost 9-year-old carry this as well. So this is our go-to water bottle, Life Factory. I'll put a link to this in the comments. You can buy it on Amazon. But also, this is one that I take to the gym, a Camelback. This is another one that I really like. I actually got this one at Starbucks. It is also glass. This is for me though, because it has a wide spout, so I don't have the kids with that one. But yeah, but having a water bottle with you all the time. I'll be honest with you, a lot of times, if you know me locally, you will see me carrying around a mason jar, because honestly, a lot of times I will brew tea or make some lemon water, and I keep it in a mason jar I have a little straw. I should have brought that with me. I carry a mason jar around a lot. It's easy, it's simple, and I can take it anywhere, and it's glass. I prefer glass. I'll drink from the plastic, like I said, at the gym or out and about. If we're hiking or doing something where we're going to be carrying our water bottles in our backpack, I'll use the plastic ones because they're a little bit lighter than the glass ones. But on a regular basis, we prefer to use glass, but occasionally we'll use the plastic as well. So let's talk about ways to get more water into our kiddos. I know I hear it all the time. They don't really want to drink the water. They'd rather have a juice box. They'd rather have, milk or Gatorade or whatever it is. Absolutely understand, but we really need to transition them into drinking water. And a couple ways to do that. We can flavor the water. So we can talk about using fruit to flavor water. A lot of times I'll just make a nice pitcher of cold water. This has some orange slices in it today. Obviously you can use lemon, lime, a little bit of lemon and lime together. Lemon, lime, and a little bit of cucumber is another one. Cucumber is so refreshing. Honestly, if you go to like the high-end spas, they'll offer you cucumber water. So come on, I mean, if they're giving it at the high-end spas, it's very refreshing and helps you to nourish you and hydrate you. So drop a couple cucumbers in your lemon water and you'll feel like you're at the spa. Maybe. That'll depend on the behavior of the kiddos, but you can pretend you're at the spa for a brief moment. One of my favorites is blueberry with a little bit of chia seeds. Chia seeds are a great source of protein and fiber. So this is something I like to drink often. I'll have a nice glass with the little blueberries in it and some chia seeds. in the afternoon. I like that. Another thing I do for the kiddos is I will brew, again in my mason jar, I will brew, this is an organic raspberry tea, or hibiscus. This is hibiscus today. Can you see that? It's always tough with the glare. But this is an organic hibiscus tea. I can put the link in the comments. An organic hibiscus tea, there is also a raspberry one that my kids really like. So I'll brew it in my mason jar, and then once it's brewed, I will put it into a larger container and dilute it. So there's a bunch of ice in here. I'll pour that in here, and then I'll dilute it with even a little more water. And that's very refreshing, and they like that. And occasionally I'll even drop in a few drops of a liquid stevia just to sweeten it. 1 or 2 drops goes a long way in this large, I think this is like a liter of beverage. So I will sweeten it a little bit with a little bit of liquid stevia. That's it. Be careful when you're buying stevia. Read the ingredients. Again, I'll put this one in the comment link. I really like this brand because it's just water, stevia, and grapeseed extract, and it's organic. Some of the stevia, if you read them, they have a lot of extra ingredients in them, so be mindful of that. But yeah, so flavor the water with fresh fruits and vegetables, or do a diluted tea with a little bit of stevia for sweetness, and it makes a great alternative, and it helps too if they're really on kind of the Gatorade kick or the juice box kick. This helps to have a little bit extra flavor, get them to drink a little bit more. So I can go on and on and on about the benefits of water. And again, going back to school, support a healthy immune system, get those germs, get everything, flush their bodies is a great reason. Fueling your brain. When you drink water, you're literally feeding your brain. 76% of your brain is water. So you're feeding your brain. So it helps them at school to focus, to stay still in their seats, to pay attention to their teachers. So supporting a healthy immune system, supporting a healthy brain and memory and ability to focus, digestion, keeping everything moving, keeping them regular. And again, sleep. Sleep is so important to all of us. I would rank like water and sleep as the number 1 and number 2 healthy habits that we need to establish for our families. And when we drink water, it helps our body to produce melatonin. And melatonin is the hormone that helps us to regulate our sleep cycles. So these are just some of the reasons why water is so important. Again, every cell, every tissue, every organ in our body is fueled and uses water to properly function. So like I said, I have a great printable for you to hang on your refrigerator. Go to kidseatvegetables.com/tips, TIPS. I'll put that link in the comments, and really work to get your kiddos on a schedule to drink more water. One more thing I'll mention, I almost forgot, is offer water at snack time. When your kids, especially if your kiddos are constantly snacking, before you give them food, give them water. So many times we think we are hungry when really we are thirsty. So another great way to increase the amount of water we're getting is to offer water before the snack. And there are many times that I will be like, hey, just grab a glass of water, or I'll give them, the water with a little bit of blueberries in it, right? And they'll be satisfied with this, right? They'll quench their thirst. They're not really hungry. They're just thirsty. They'll drink the water, and they won't even remember they asked for a snack. They're on their way to playing. They're on their way with friends. So give water, offer water before, or say, hey, we need to drink a glass of water before we're having our snack. Is a great way to increase the amount of water as well. So hopefully you find this valuable. Please be sure to share this broadcast. I would greatly appreciate it. If you find this valuable, please share it with your friends, and have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.